What is up, y'all? YT here, and welcome to another video on the channel. So today, I'll be telling you guys which Thomas & Friends VHS sampler is the most common. And those being Thomas's Train Yard Adventures, 2 Thomas Adventures, and Thomas's Sodor Stories. So anyways, let's get started. So first up, Thomas's Train Yard Adventures. I got this for one of my graduation presents, and I decided, hey, why don't I get this tape, because I have enough money to get it, so yeah. And fun fact about this release features an early version of the Review W. Awdry's letter that was used later in TV airings, like, you know, the one that's in the Thomas the Tank Engine book. And also, this release does not feature any cartoon artwork, it just features regular stock photo artwork. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Next up, 2 Thomas Adventures. I got this for another one of my graduation presents, and I got a paycheck that was like $150, so I got that tape with that, and I felt pretty lucky of getting that. And fun fact about this release is the only VHS tape and where the label doesn't say the title, it just says free sampler video. So yeah. And also, this release does feature cartoon artwork on it, so yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the last one. Last but not least, Thomas's Sodor Stories. This was the very first sampler tape that I ever bought, because it was pretty common around eBay at that time, and I got that for, I think, $40, I don't remember how much I spent on that, it's been a long time since I bought that tape, so yeah. Fun fact, this release is the only release to feature season 2 episodes on it, Better Late Than Never and Woolly Bear. So overall, what do you think is the most common Thomas sampler? For me, I would say the most common Thomas sampler is Thomas's Sodor Stories, because I've seen some copies of it on eBay, but I don't see, 2 Thomas Adventures out there. I only saw one, and I bought that one. And Thomas's Train Yard Adventures, I saw a couple of those tapes on eBay, but they were so expensive, so yeah. But overall, I would say Thomas's Sodor Stories is the most common sampler tape out there. But let me know in the comments below about what you think is the most common Thomas sampler out there. So yeah. Anyways, this wraps up this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And as always, good night, everybody.